filing for personal bankruptcy.
Heaven, I'm in chapter 11. I had, at one point, really just the best credit rating in the whole wide world. And I'm a performer. I do private parties, I play in bars, and business died. When the economy and the dollar, they are weak.
With bills piled high and insurmountable debt, Mike Guerin filed for personal bankruptcy.
You think everything is going to keep getting better and better and better, and when it doesn't, you panic.
For people having difficulty managing their debt, filing for bankruptcy may be the only option, but for many, it's a difficult and an emotional process.
Eric Brunstad, lecturer at Yale Law School, says you should first consult a bankruptcy attorney.
After 2005, the requirements and the paperwork that have to be filled out are so complicated that it really is imperative that an individual who's going to file for bankruptcy actually get professional counseling, preferably by a bankruptcy attorney, as to how to go through the process.
When somebody comes to file bankruptcy, we advise them to stop making payments and definitely not to use their cards anymore. We also tell them when a credit card company calls you or a collection agent calls you, you tell them you're filing bankruptcy, you tell them the chapter, and you tell them to call your lawyer, and you have no other discussions with them. And a credit card company will call us just to verify and confirm that this person indeed has retained us to file a Chapter 7 bankruptcy.
You'll be required to provide all of your financial documents to the attorney to file with the court.
They need to provide 2 years of tax returns. They need to provide the most recent credit card statement or collection letter or lawyer letter, and we'll need a couple of months of pay stubs to prove their income.
Dan Shaked, partner at Posner & Shaked, explains the two common types of consumer bankruptcy cases that can be filed.
One is Chapter 7 bankruptcy, which is a pure liquidation under which you can wipe out your credit cards if you qualify. There's another type of bankruptcy called a Chapter 13, where if you don't qualify for Chapter 7, if you own any property or you have disposable income, you can go through a payment plan, which is 3 to 5 years.
All filers need to go through a pre-filing credit counseling session and a post-filing debtor education class before receiving the required bankruptcy certificates.
The Department of Justice, which runs the bankruptcy system, has reviewed and approved several credit counseling companies throughout the country. One of those companies is GreenPath Debt Solutions.
As you mentioned, you're making some cutbacks as income improves.
Krista Lugazuma from GreenPath counseled Guerin on how to regain control of his financial life.
We hope to educate them to avoid repeating the same mistakes and to really improve their financial lives down the road.
Although bankruptcy stays on your credit report up to 10 years, you can start rebuilding your credit within a few months.
Used to walk in the shade with those blues on parade. And there's a very sort of refreshing and good and liberating vibe when you say, okay, now I'm in charge. Gold dust at my feet to the sunny side of the street.
For more information, go to the American Bankruptcy Institute's website at abiworld.org. To search for a bankruptcy lawyer, visit the National Association of Consumer Bankruptcy Attorneys website at nacba.org.
Thanks for watching Bloomberg On Demand, The Business of Life. I'm Carol Biaggi.